Hello, another video from the Angry Photographer. I kind of mentioned this a few months ago, but I didn't give the serial numbers, and everybody keeps asking me about the great strap for their camera. Obviously, it seems like a frou-frou question, and it kind of is, but it is not. I mean, I use Black Rapid straps for quick access for packing around, doing street shooting, or just going around shooting, but traditional camera strap, which is what most people use, believe it or not, a few dollars can make a whole world of difference. Now, these are in the Japanese market. You really won't find these except a couple small places in New York. I want you to consider getting these. Type in Nikon camera strap vintage. These are still in Japan. You can order them from Japan, but there are more than a few of them in the United States. Now, for example, the yellow one up here, just a second, I'll tell you why you want one of these, other than them looking like $1,000,000, of course. The yellow strap is a Nikon AN-6Y, so that'll be alpha numero -6Y for yellow, and on the maroon strap it would be the alpha numero -6W. This is maroon and gold, and obviously gold and black. What makes these so special? What's the big deal? We're making a video on this frou-frou nonsense like a camera strap. We'll start off with point number one. These are actually nickel-plated brass buckles instead of cheap plastic. I've seen more than a few of these break, and people's cameras actually go crashing. The plastic buckles suffer from UV degradation and they break. That's only one issue. The second issue is that if you can only have one camera strap, and typically you can find these used for like 17 bucks, and the more used they are, the better they are. It's like that awesome pair of expensive blue jeans that the older they get and the rattier they get, the better they look and the more comfortable they are. These are just absolute pure gold. Incredibly comfortable. Sometimes the little stuff doesn't mean anything, but when you take a lot of the little stuff and add it up, as far as making you comfortable in shooting so you don't have to think about stuff, and especially if you're packing around a camera around your neck for 10 hours a day or something, you're walking around doing a shoot, these are just absolutely incredible. I mean, I've had thousands of camera straps pass through my hands, and yet I've got like a dozen of these things I've collected over the decades. Here's the yellow one. This is not, by the way, like the iron-on. All the current stuff from Nikon isn't stitched. This is all actual stitching. So it's extremely professional, incredibly high quality. These are all metal connectors here. And like I said, the buckles are nickel-plated brass. And these currently come out of the Japanese market. They are made in Japan, and this is kind of like the Armani suit for your Nikon as far as camera straps. This is the Rolls Royce of camera straps. Like I said, used about 17 bucks, new 24 bucks, 30 bucks. You can order them from Japan. There are plenty of people in the United States that actually sell these on eBay. So if you want something that is just insanely comfortable, especially if you're doing much of street photography, you're packing around in the woods or something, and I've had this happen before. The camera strap that comes to your camera, generally, you know, it's a piece of shit. I mean, it really is. It starts to aggravate your neck, and it'll run up a raw, and these won't. They're just so comfortable. They're just like an awesome pair of blue jeans. So I know this seems like a frou-frou video, but really it's not. Not only do these look like $1,000,000, and they're actually genuinely stitched, and there's nothing that's gonna rub off on these. There's no iron-on transfers, because you know you've seen a Sony strap and it'll say like SO and the N and Y have peeled off. Anyway, I suggest you get a couple of these. If you got like an extra 20 bucks in your PayPal account, I very highly, I have to say that, you know, even though this seems like such a stupid frou-frou item, I have to say that this really is one of those must-get items for your Nikon. I really, truly, and definitely mean that. And if you get one in your hands, you'll know, oh my god, I know what he's talking about. This is amazing. So here's your information on the Rolls Royce of camera straps. It's so comfortable, and the older they get, the more comfortable they, I mean, they're comfortable to begin with, but I mean, they're indestructible. They're bomb-proof, they're incredible. There is nothing finer made by anybody. So, catch you later. And I know this is a simple video, sorry about that, but it is kind of important. I give this top recommendation to purchase. For 20 bucks, it really is worth it. And it will more than last you a lifetime. I mean, your great-grandchildren will be using the same strap that you were. That's how well made they are. Okay, catch you later.